Hi, this is Antonella Bianchini, and today I'm going to show you what you're going to get in your machine, in your K8 in this case, and how to hook it up, okay? When we already took it out, just to save some time here for the video, but this is all the tools and accessories and information you get with this box. Number one suggestion, do not throw the box away, because if in any case you have to send the machine to Enagic, this box you can put it in this box and it will be 100% safe, okay? As a matter of fact, even the box the machine comes in is made by Enagic on purposely to keep our machines safe. First thing, your warranty, okay? These informations that come with the box, they're not just there to make it pretty, or I mean, they're there for some information, and I noticed that a lot of people don't even go through, so we're gonna start with the warranty. Very important. The machine has 5-year warranty. You wanna keep that in a safe place. As well, on the bottom here where it says customer code, you have your ID number. This ID number is very important when you need when you have to call Enagic for whatever reason. This is the number you want to give them with your name, of course. Then here we have a beautiful letter for Mr. Oshiro, very inspiring, very heartwarming. Definitely encourage you to read it and see who we are and what's behind this movement, this company. And it comes from the top, again, the CEO and owner, Mr. Oshiro. Then here we have different alerts. Okay, obviously this is don't drop the machine. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Here it says when you do the waters, I'm sure you're aware by now that you make 2 waters at the same time. This one here gives you a warning that says your secondary hose should never be touching the water or anything firm. Because what happens is if that happens, the water that's supposed to come out from the secondary hose will go back into the flow of the water, and you could have some of that water come out from the primary hose. So never have the secondary hose touch any surface or any water or anything, okay? So read this, guys. This is very important. Because if you take care of this machine, it will last you literally a lifetime. And these are just little hacks that you need to know, and it's not very difficult to maintain it. For the people that want to do the business, EWS, they have beautiful websites. All you have to do is sign up, get your domain name, and these guys will do all the rest for you. They're an amazing team. Again, it's EWS, and the information is with your box. I highly recommend it. Here you have, pH chart and a chlorine chart. Very good for when you do the demos, when you have some people home, or again, if you do the business. Golden seal, this is like really sets us apart from all the other water ionizers. Enagic is the only one that has the Water Quality Association Golden Seal. This is like having the gold medal in winning the gold medal at the Olympics. I mean, that, no one else has that. Then, comes with some brochures. Then you can order from Enagic. It just gives you an idea, a little bit of explanation on what you bought here, the K8. Policy and procedures. Guys, talking to distributors here, please read this manual. Policy and procedure, it will tell you all the do's, the don'ts. Just read it. Very, very important, okay? And then here we have the operation chart, okay? Which water comes out from what hose when you press a specific button. Okay, so I'm not gonna go through it again. Just read what's in the box, please. They are not there just to make it pretty. They are there for a reason. And obviously here we have the Bible of the product. The manual of the K8 in this case, or if you have another machine, the other ones. But in this case, we have the K8. Very important. If you have any questions, you cannot get a hold of Enagic or your distributor or your sponsor, whatever. Here, pretty much, you have all the answers you need. Okay, well, let's start with the hookup. Here we have the beautiful machine. Congratulations, guys. Okay, and with the machine, there are a bunch of tools. Okay, what we have here, what's the first thing we need to look for? We need to look for the adapter, okay? The diverter, I'm sorry. With the K8 we have two diverters. With the other machine we only have one, but with the K8 we have two. We have the plastic one, okay, the bigger one, and then we have the smaller one, which most people like this one better because it takes less space on it. Now here we have different adapters, okay. Again, these adapters go with the bigger diverter. Okay, we're going to put this aside because we're not going to use these. And the smaller adapters here in this box, they go with the smaller diverter. Now, we already tried it. Obviously, take off the washer. Okay, take it off. Look for the correct adapter. Like I said, we already checked, so we know that this one is the one. Okay. That. Make sure it doesn't leak. It's not leaking. Okay, take this away so we don't lose it. And then, as simple as 1, 2, 3, you'll have your machine hooked up. You have a cord here. Again, this is specific for the K8. With the other machines, the cord is automatically hooked up on the machine. But because this machine has actually features where you can go all around the world and have the right adapter for that particular voltage in that particular country, so we have the one that you can actually, take out and put in the correct outlet. But in this case, we are in America, so we don't need to do anything specific. This cord goes down here. Okay. All right, we're gonna position it. We're gonna position it over this side. Sorry. Okay, make sure the tubes underneath are not bent or anything. Make sure that they have nice, fluid. There is no creases inside or where the water can be stopped from coming out. And here we go. Pretty much the machine is hooked up. Alright, we need an outlet, of course. Again, the machine can be hooked up at each side of the sink. That's up to you, whatever, it's more convenient for you. Also here we will have, here we go. No, I guess not. Sorry. So take those stubs away, those stoppers. Okay, take them out. Okay, then each machine gets tested before it leaves the factory. So there could be water inside. Okay, that's why they put the stoppers inside on the ends. But the machine is not used. All the machines that come out of the factory are brand new, but they go through, I think, 22 tests before they ship them out. So that's why sometimes there could be water coming out. Now here, this piece here, it was attached to the diverter. You want to take this out, okay, and you want to put it into the tube here, and then screw it onto the diverter. Okay. No, it's not going. It's a little bit tough the first time, but there you go. I put it on the wrong side, so here we go. It should work now. Okay. What the heck? Why is it not going? It was on here. Just some technical problems, I'm sorry, but I promise you it's gonna go, because it always does. Here we go. All right, put on the power. Powering on. Your machine is ready to go. Now, what you want to do at the very beginning, when you have a brand new machine, you want to let it run for a couple of minutes. Now here, if the diverts the water either from the sink to go into the machine. In this case, this is water from the sink, regular tap water. Again, the machine is brand new, so it needs to, the water to go through the filter and all of that, but here you have it. You have common water. Here you can change the settings here. You can change the language. You can change the volume. Right now is low, we can go to high. The pH setting, if you have well water or any particular water, you can actually change the setting of the pH. We're gonna leave it at 4, company standard. It's a 4, but again, depending if your water is, if your source water is acidic or if it's alkaline, you can either increase that number or decrease it, the setting. We have the cleaning, okay, very important. Every 2 weeks at the most, you need to do a cleaning. I cannot show you now because there is all a procedure, behind that. But if you press this button, it will tell you exactly step by step what to do your cleaning. Here we have the brightness of the screen. We have sleep, like if we don't want to use the machine, whatever. Filter check, very important. Okay, when all these tabs are up to the top, filled out, it means that the filter needs to be replaced, and the machine will actually notify you. Okay, so you don't have to worry and check all the time. And that's it. Mineral addictive. It's in Europe we don't need this. In America we don't need this. That's when there is not enough calcium in the water. You actually need to add calcium to make the machine work correctly. So 99% of the world we don't need that. Okay. So we let the machine run here for a second or for a minute, and I'm gonna go over to the other tools here, the other accessories. As you can see, here we have another tube. You can replace this little tube here. If you want a longer one, you can replace this one with this one, okay? And it's very, very simple to replace it. Very simple to replace it. And here we have the cleaning kit. Okay, this is to do the cleaning. This video is not, again, for that, but I just want to make you aware that this is your cleaning kit. When the time comes to clean your machine, this is what you will be using. All right, it all comes with the machine. You have your pH drops. Make sure, actually we want to do that. We want to make sure the machine works correctly, and I suggest you do that. And the way you do it is basically go on the 9.5. If we have alkaline water on the top, blue is alkaline, yellow is acidic. If we have the blue on top on the 9.5 and the yellow or orange at the bottom, it means your machine is working correctly. I recommend you to do this test at least once a month, every couple of months, or if you have any doubts if your machine is working or not. If you have these two different waters, different colors, it means your machine is working correctly, okay? And that's pretty much it. Yeah, oh, another thing, salt, electrolysis enhancer. This liquid is used only to make the 2.5 pH water and the 11.5, and you want to put it in here, okay? Take this out, fill it up, put it back in, make sure it's nice and solid in, otherwise you won't recognize it. And only when you make again the 2.5 and the 11.5, basically this button here, the machine will take the salt, the electrolysis enhancer, and create the 2.5 or 11.5. Very, very, very important. If you have this electrolysis enhancer filled, this tank filled with electrolysis enhancer, and you want to move the machine, like transport it somewhere or move it, whatever, please, very, very important, take this tank out unless it is empty. Because if this electrolysis enhancer goes into the machine when it's not supposed to, it can create quite some damage to the plates, and that is the biggest, the biggest expense when repairing this machine. So, if you have to move the machine, just make sure, take it out, move the machine, put it back in afterwards. Okay? And I think I went through everything. That's it. That's it for today. And if you have any questions, get back to the person that sent you this video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.